when plants are growing nearby each other, so you've got two plants growing right next to each other, those plants can actually sense that the other plant is in near that area. And the way they do that is because plants have light sensing chemicals in them that allow them to differentiate between different types of light. So one of the cool things about plants is that they use light for photosynthesis, right? That's one of the things that we all know about plants is they make their own food through photosynthesis. They use the sun's energy. And the wavelengths of light that they use to do that are the red and the blue light. So one of the reasons why we see green when we look at plants is because plants reflect a lot of that green light, but they absorb a lot of the red and blue light. And the reason they're absorbing that is they're using those spectrum of light for photosynthesis. So they reflect green because they're not really using that green light. Well, that's within the visible spectrum of light. So if you go further kind of outside the visible spectrum of light, there's what we call far red light. Now, we can't see far red light with our eyes, but plants actually have what they call phytochromes, which are pigments that can actually detect that far red light. And so when plants reflect that far red light, the nearby plants can actually sense that. And so when they're absorbing the red light and detecting and reflecting the far red light, it alters that red to far red light ratio of the reflected light, and that's how one plant can tell that another plant is in the area.